Okay, we're live on 16 channels. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning into the show this morning. We've got a little bit of news to talk about today. Not much really going on except for the fact that our trade has doubled. We spent $8,000. It is now worth over $16,000. The fees have all been paid. That is pure profit. $8,000 from $8,000. Pure profit. It's right there in the corner. That's a live shot of the tracking. Really happy about that. Let me move this down here. There we go. Cool. Okay. Let's get rid of this page right here. Remove that. Okay. And we got two cameras up. I've got this one is the old camera that used to be my face cam, and I'm not seeing any chat. There we go.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres.
Enoch, what's up, Enoch?
Good morning, son.
How's it going, brother? I refreshed the page and boom, we've got audio. Great. Okay, let's turn that down just a little. There we go. Discord's up nice and loud if Cyber pops in for some reason. Okay, I'm just moving a couple screens around here.
Enoch Emmanuel
Enoch,
Torres.
it's so funny it says Enoch.
Currently in icebox, brah.
Currently in a ice box. Why are you in an ice box? What? What does that even mean?
Cameron Kelly.
Cameron.
Holanay.
Cameron, what's up, buddy? How's it going? So let's see. Let me just check one other thing here.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres.
337. Okay.
Good old Texas weather.
Oh, I gotcha. Enoch, you got a new picture up with your bezel. Your bezel looks like my bezel. My bezel's right here. I put his bed under the table. He growled at me this morning. I was trying to take the sheets off the bed, and he didn't like it. So I told him, I'm like, dude, you can't be like that. You can't be growling at me like that. You know? So he calmed down. Then he kind of apologized. I was like, okay. You know? Man, I would not want to be a burglar coming into this house. If that dog will growl at his own owner, imagine what he'll do to a bad guy. Holy shit, you're not even going to make it to an emergency room if you try to hold this house up. You're not even going to make it to the emergency room, man. You know? I can promise you that. So,
Thunder Diesel. Morning. What's going on with Ozzy? What have missed?
Oh, he's supporting Ukraine. You know, like a big Biden cuck. You know? Oh, send the money. Oh, send the money to Ukraine so we can perpetuate the war forever. You know, because Ozzy Osbourne sang about war pigs and people who perpetuate war. And so
Thunder
he's
Diesel.
cheering it on.
Oh.
Yeah,
Enoch
yellow and
Emmanuel
blue,
Torres.
yeah.
Yeah, bro, Bezel is young and full of energy.
He looks like my Bezel. That Bezel looks just like my Bezel.
Casper. Morning all.
Hey, you staying warm, buddy? Staying out of that cold apartment? And they're replacing your window today? So the crypto market is amazing today. You guys look at all that green on the screen. Look at that. Every single crypto, right? Let's do this too. Everything's in the green, guys. Everything. The lowest one is +1.1.
Casper. Yeah, buddy next door for a few hours.
Cool. Who told you that this was going to happen if you bought Harmony? about a month ago. Who told you? Oh, that's right. It was me. It was me. I told you. I said you could double your money, and more so if you follow my trade and you listen to me. That's what I told everybody. And, there's still time. It's not over. Your opportunity to get in on that is not over. It's going to keep going up. This market is in a very healthy place right now. If you listen to all the critics about it, everybody is saying, well, it's looking pretty good. There's doesn't seem to be anything. Hey, Sean.
Good morning.
Doesn't seem to be anything, that's can slow it down after a Fed announcement and it goes up. Wow. They're gonna make 2 more federal announcements in the future. May and July or something like that, and they're just gonna raise it a fraction of what they've raised it before. So this is gonna be a very healthy growth potential for crypto. If you're stuck in stocks, you're probably crying over me doubling my money in a month. If you're stuck in stocks, you got thousands of dollars sitting in stocks going up like this, every year, and you see mine go like that in a month. That's got to hurt. So I try to use that to give some people incentive, to give you a little encouragement, to just kind of kick you in your asses. And it goes, mostly goes unheard. I'm glad that 2 of you got in on this with me, 2 of you. And I'm proud of the 2 of you that decided to do this. I know that you're going to make some money. So that's all I can do for you is tell you what I'm doing to make money and hope that you'll decide to do the same thing. Oh, and shame you when you decide not to do it. That too. That's my favorite part, actually. I wish I didn't have to do it, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun sitting on a fucking pile of money that everybody else could have been sitting on too while they were just sitting there because they didn't trust me or they didn't believe me. So, I hope that a few of you that were sitting on a big wad of cash, I hope that a few of you are really crying today because you were sitting on it. You decided not to trust me.
Never fully understood how crypto works. Never looked too much into it, but seeing those numbers is mind blowing.
Yeah, it might be worth looking into. I don't know if you want to make some money. It's worth looking into something that could make you money easily like that. It's high risk, no guarantee. You need to know what you're doing. You need to stay educated. You need to stay up on current events. You can't be lazy, and you can't just put your money in and walk away. You've got to be proactive about it. And if you're a proactive person that takes an interest in these kinds of things, you can do very well. There's a lot of people out there who started with nothing and worked their way up in crypto. Anybody could do it if you had the motivation.
Lisa Fernie. Good morning, Nay.
But the truth, the real truth is today, people are satisfied just enough to not increase their financial standing. You're satisfied. You got everything you want or that you think you need.
Exactly, wouldn't mind
You're
getting
pacified
educated on it.
And I understand that. That's what society does to you. That's what wealthy people do to you. They come up with, businesses like Intel or Microsoft or Google to keep you pacified so they can make all your money and they can enjoy all the wealth while they can trick you into thinking that you're happy too with a little computer screen or one on a phone, and that keeps you satisfied. Hey man, good, as long as you're happy, because happiness is the key. Happiness is the key. And if you're happy, with what you have and you don't want to go anymore because society makes you that way, well, good, as long as you're happy. I'm cool. I'm happy too. But I'm happier with an extra $8,000 in my crypto. I'm happier doubling my money in less than a month. That makes me even happier. So, I don't know. You can mull that over. But, the reality is when 2 people tell me, yeah, I put a little money in and no one else does, I realize this is not a crypto-based audience. Your minds are not on, trying to grab that market by its horns and do something with it. I get it. Totally cool. You just want to get high all day, play your video games all day and just do that.
Over all right low.
Well, mull no further than this and know that that's 16. When that 16 says 32, you could have gone to 16. You know, and it's going to say 32. When it says 32, you're going to be like, that's another opportunity I missed to double my money. And if you got some money that's just sitting there, you know, then you could do this. But it's not for the faint of heart, and it's not for people who don't have any money at all. You got to be able to support yourself. I saw a post today on Twitter. It said, something to the effect that, you know, wealthy people don't care, you know, if you're poor or not. Well, it was something like that. You know, you got to be your own advocate. Nobody's going to make you wealthy. You got to do it on your own. You got to do it for yourself. And if you just sit there
Chris
and
Meadows
you do nothing, nothing will happen.
bought some Litecoin and Bitcoin few weeks back. Just to learn more about it.
Very good, Chris. It's always good to just dip your toe in the water to get an understanding. That's what I told my friend Nick Brown. I was like, just buy a little bit, bro. It doesn't matter. Keep your eye on it, and like Scooby wants to learn crypto. Well, you learn crypto by doing crypto, and you buy a little tiny bit. Just put a few bucks in, $5, whatever you can afford to get rid of. Go buy $5 of crypto. Watch it in the wallet, and learn about it. Start studying it, listening to people that understand it. Watch this show. Watch other shows. There's so much out there on the internet. There's no one has an excuse, man. No one can give me a good excuse for not doing something with, you know, all the tools that we have been that are available to us. We've got everything at our fingertips. You just gotta want it, I think, you know. Okay, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Chris, Thunder Diesel, Lisa Fearney, and everyone that's watching on Rumble, which is all of one person. Cheers. That's a big dab. You saw the smoke. Perfect temperature. No, I need my fan.
Thunder Diesel. I trust your word over anyone else right now as I see what you are gaining and you're not just dribbling crap. I know you mean business, so in isang dan porsyento going to look into this.
Good. That's all you got to do, man. And just educate yourself on it. I'm at 100% profit. And I'll put it on Twitter, and I'll tell everybody. We'll talk about it,
Thunder Diesel.
and we'll see if anybody wants to come
Then
to the
he'll
show.
come back in a year's time saying thank you, Nemo.
Prophet. I used to do the recording studio. I had this guy used to come into the studio and record. His name was Prophet. Um, he was a preacher, but he was a gangster. And one time, he had a guy that would come with him that was his security guy. And one time I went out to the car with those guys. They're like, come out here, check this out. Dude opened up his trunk. His whole trunk was full of guns, dude. It was crazy. But it wasn't like they were all just thrown in there. The trunk had holders in it, mounted, bolted down into the trunk. And he had all of his guns set up like a gun rack in the trunk. It was it was one of the baddest things I've ever seen. And he had like the baddest shit, bro. He had totally fully automatic weapons in there. I was just like, holy shit, dude. Didn't even know who I was dealing with. This guy was so nice. He was like a gangster, dude, but he was like a preacher too. And all I knew of him was just his professional side. And that day I walked out to the car, I was just like, oh my God, you guys are like full on criminals, man. Holy shit. You imagine getting pulled over with that thing? My impression was he had a license for all that shit. That was the impression I was given, was that guy was a firearms like guru. But he was thugged out like a motherfucker too. That was like a hoopty he was driving. We are looking on the desktop for something called Profit. And we are tweeting, we're tweeting. Hey, Pizza, I love you. I got pizza, love you too. Pizza, what you got? What you got there, Pizza? You got the grapes? He's got the grape, heard it through the grapevine. He's got the, little grapevine from my grapes. He's got it. He's like chewing on it. What you got, Pizza? Want sweets outside? I knew it as soon as I opened the window. His nose was going to go right to it. That didn't take long. So, Mom, that Harmony, it's at 100% profit now. $16,000 from $8,000. $16,155. Doubled my money in less than a month. Right now, it's all in my offline wallet. It's all mine. And yeah, it could easily go to 32. It's at 16, it could go to 32 if it goes to 4 cents. So it's at 2.5 cents. So when it goes to 5 cents, I'll be doubling my money if it goes to 5 cents. Remember, it's been up to 35 cents. We're buying in at 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents. You're okay if you're buying in at 5 cents. When it goes to 10 cents, you'll double your money. But, the longer you wait.
Logan Brosch.
Logan Brosch, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Right back at you, son. You giving me the devil horns? I'll give you the double devil horns back. I will see your devil horn, and I will raise you a devil horn.
Logan Brosch. What's up, man?
I want everyone to go to Twitter right now and retweet this tweet. I'm going to give you a direct link. I'm giving you a direct link. Rogi's really having fun chewing up this. What you want? Oh.
Thunder Diesel.
My mom's 81 years old.
Just followed you on Twitter. Haven't had an account in years.
Just followed you on Twitter. I haven't had an account in years. Thank you for following me on Twitter. Will you please like and retweet me too? TD, I'd appreciate that. Thank you. I really need some support on Twitter. We got to get some traction going. Jimmy Dore blocked me on Twitter. So somebody was hearing me, which is great. Everyone go to that specific tweet, though. Everyone go like and retweet that one and try to get some people here, and we'll try to enrich some lives, man. Maybe we'll make some millionaires out there. You know, wouldn't that be great if I gave someone the ability to make themselves into a millionaire? Imagine if somebody had $500,000 and they're watching my show, and they're like, "Yeah, I got $500,000 sitting in the bank. I don't know why I'm watching this guy." And the dude's like, "Yeah,
Logan
you can
Bros.
buy $500,000 of
Twitter
Harmony,
is such a
and if
hard
it goes
platform
from
to
if it
own.
goes from 2.5 cents to 5 cents, then
Thunder
you'll have a
Diesel.
whole million." And the dude
Done.
might be like, "I could do that. Yeah, I could do that right now. I'm gonna call one of my financial dudes and see how to do it." And dude's like, "Yeah, crypto, I got you, bro. What do you want? You want 500,000 down on what? Harmony? Okay, boom, 500,000 Harmony, done. Talk to me in a week. Watch in a week. That bitch is up 5 cents." And he's gonna be like, "I got $1 million." That's the dude I wanna. That's the dude I want to help. I want to help somebody that's got a lot of money that wants to have even more money. You know. And when you guys see someone like that come back in here, you know, right now 2 people have come in and said, "Hey man, I bought some Harmony," and I'm like, that's great. When they come back in here and say, "I bought some Harmony, and now it's worth this," that's what I want you guys
Daniel
to see.
Andrasi. Only got apat or limang $10 on Bitcoin yesterday and last.
I only got $400 or $500 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin will do you good, bro. It's a good time to buy Bitcoin. You're doing good. It's not going to be the type of gains you would get off of Harmony. You know, nowhere near the type of gains. But that's okay. You're still going to make gains, and on a small level, right? You're introducing yourself to crypto. You're getting in there, and you're going to get used to it, and you're going to start looking at other coins like Ethereum, man, you know. You'll just be like, "Oh, I should have some Ethereum. I should have some Polygon Matic." You know, you're supposed to have that stuff, you know, just as like gas fees and things like that. In fractions, with Harmony, it's just fractions of a penny to move giant sums of money. You can't believe how cheap
Daniel
it is.
Andrasi. Think just stick to Bitcoin because of the debacle.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can do that. Hey, how are you? I like your little head cap.
Logan Bros.
It's kind of matching. Yeah.
Hope Bitcoin goes back up to where it was few years ago.
Logan, me too. And I have a feeling it's going to go past that point. So if you're just patient with Bitcoin, I think it's going to do it. There's a lot more people that are looking at it. You know, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that want to buy in and then get out really fast. They're greedy, and I understand. They want to make money as fast as they can, and it hurts the market. So we're going to be seeing more of that, and we might see some dumps. But if you can just hang out, the dumps usually don't go down that low. You have to realize when you see a dump now, you got to look and see where it's come from and realize the dump probably is not as bad as where it came from.
Daniel Andrasi. Guess what I'm trying to say is don't know what crypto is trustworthy and what crypto is not.
What would I have to do to show you? I mean, Daniel, as many times as I do this and I do this, I don't understand the stability of these coins and right in your face, bro. And you can literally see if there's any volatility, bro, you see it. And most of the time, you see me telling you what it's going to do before it happens. Right? We said there was going to be a reaction on February 1st, and sure enough, there was a reaction. It dropped this much and went up that much. But we knew there was going to be a reaction. Silly things like that. I mean, there's some predictability, there's some stability, and you have to look for those, and you have to understand how to profit off of that part of it. And the volatility is what you have
Daniel
to
Andrasi.
know about and be
You're
aware of,
definitely right about that.
and assess your risk with how much volatility you're willing to deal with. Me, I'm willing to deal with 100% of my finances to that full-on risk. I have completely given all of my trust into this market. But that's just me because I can do it, because I have income. I have enough income to sustain my lifestyle, right? If I get sick, though, I'm in big trouble. I don't have health insurance. Imagine that.
Logan Brosch. Ima invest into some stuff here soon. Need to look back into crypto. Haven't been into it much, but it's a smart side hustle if it works out. Sarah Williams.
You should, Logan. It's great.
Good morning, Nay.
Hi, Sarah.
Daniel Andrasi. All know is that put in us dollars 2,000 im looking at us dollars 8,600 now.
Yeah. On Bitcoin? On Bitcoin? That's crazy. You bought it at the right time, huh?
Ben Roach.
Hey, Ben.
Good morning, Nay. Logan Brosch.
Coffee in the morning.
No
too.
brother is invested into that stuff. Sarah Williams. How are Cheers to coffee and morning talk. Daniel Andrasi. Yes, Bitcoin.
Bro, if you made that much money off of Bitcoin from that little investment, you got into Bitcoin way before I did. You were way ahead of me. You know, you should know all about altcoins by now. So this is on you. You need to work, Daniel. You need to start researching. You actually can just get high and watch my show every day, and you'd learn from me if you were just paying attention to what we talk about in here. Because I educate everybody on altcoins all the time. It's all we talk. It's on the screen 24/7, bro. You're looking at altcoins all day. You got Bitcoin, and the rest are altcoins. At some point, you're going to have to go, wow, how do I get me some of those? You know, why should I stick with Bitcoin that's only going up, 3% when I could be sitting on Harmony that's at 17% right now? And I'm not making that up.
Sarah Williams.
Harmony 1 is at 17%,
Exactly.
everybody. And it's number 2 on our overall list of all of these cryptos. Harmony 1. I told you guys so long ago, man. Harmony 1. I was like, all about Harmony. I was like, the way I stumbled on Harmony, it was a total accident. It was funny. It's cute story. I've got a friend. His name is Sasha. He's the guy that installed the solar system to my home in California. He's also installed the split AC heat units throughout the house, and he's a great guy, right? The name of his company is Harmony, and I've been doing business with him for years. And 2 years ago, I started getting into crypto. I started getting into Bitcoin, and then I started looking at altcoins almost immediately, and I was like,
Daniel Andrasi. I definitely appreciate the education you do give on your channel, and I mainly just put in us dollars 2,000 when it sank to its lowest and just tried to forget about it lol. Logan Brosch. Will do. I think ETH might be the smart move because I feel it could be the next Bitcoin.
bro, there's no way you bought Bitcoin at 15,000 and now it's at 23,000 and your 2,000 went from 2,000 to $8,000. So what are you talking about? In order for your $2,000 to have done that, Bitcoin would have to be at $80,000, man. So what are you talking about? You just said I put in $2,000 when it sank to its lowest? Dude, you mean after it went up in the market and went back down? You coming in here, Bees? Beezle. Because Bitcoin didn't hit its lowest when it went down to 15, bro. And if you bought at 15, there's no way that your $2,000 went to $8,000 because Bitcoin hasn't 4 times, right? Right? You would have meant your 2,000 would have had to 4 times.
Daniel Andrasi. From 15,000 to 24,000.
Yeah, there's no way from the Bitcoin went from 15 to 24 and your $2,000 is now worth $8,000. That's not how math works. That's not how crypto works. That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works, bro. What are you talking about? You're not even making sense. You don't even understand what you're talking about. I suggest you go check your balance again. You know, because you're not making any sense. I just explained it to you. You know, your $2,000, you know, would be worth, I'm going to guess and say maybe $2,500. I don't know. It's not going to be fucking
Daniel Andrassi.
4 times.
Maybe I'm getting the numbers totally
Yeah,
wrong.
maybe you're just a fucking liar and you're just making shit up. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, cool. Just now I know who I'm dealing with over there. Why did I have to do all the fucking science
Daniel
on that?
Andrassi. Let me go, Chris. Logan Brosch. 2,500 tandang bawas 3,000.
I shouldn't have had to do that.
Logan Brosch.
William, what's up?
At Mostman. William Viggers. Simple maths.
Simple maths.
Daniel Andrassi.
I'm not good at maths.
Let me go check.
But I knew that if he had bought it 15,000 like I did, none of my Bitcoin 4 times. How did his magically 4 times? You know, I bought it 15, well, at 16. You know? And I didn't 3 times, I didn't 2 times, because I understand, at least I understand, Bitcoin would have to 2 times since then. It would have to go from 15,000 to 30,000. That would be just a 2x.
Sorry if was totally wrong on that.
Oh, I accept your apology. I was expecting it. Because I shouldn't have had to do that, bro. Listen, guys, look, we're not fake news up in here, and just understand that. If somebody comes in here and makes some outrageous claim, even if it's just to try to bolster that I'm talking about how great the market is right now, understand, if I catch it, I'll out it. I'll expose it. I don't care who comes in with it. Understand that. You're always watching somebody that, you know, I'm on team truth. Every time you watch me, that's my team. Somebody was like, all the tribes. Join Tribe Truth. It's the best tribe. You know? I'd love for someone like Jimmy Dore to join it. It would be great. There are people that are actually already in. I'm looking at flour today. I'm putting some cannabis away because my name is Nay. Yes, it is. You know, somebody asked me, a really good friend of mine, one of my best friends, he's like, do you involve yourself in politics with your friends? And I said to him, bro, my friends, I said, I don't mind talking politics to any of my friends because I love them all. And you can have any viewpoint you want, politically or otherwise, socially or whatever, and I will be your friend. If we're friends, we're fucking friends. And give me the opportunity if you want to give me the opportunity to try to change your mind on something, do it. It happens all the time. I said, but no, man, I'm not going to hold it against you. You have whatever political beliefs you have. I'm not going to hold it against any of my friends. And I don't. I was like, you know what? I just don't go there with my friends. That's what the internet's for. You know, the internet is the place where we go to discuss our political differences. It's not a good place to discuss political differences with, like, let's say, your family. You know, I live with my mom and my dad, and my mother and I, we don't agree on everything politically. So you know what we do? Well, you know what we don't do? We don't discuss those topics, the ones we disagree on that often, because we don't like to fight. And like with my best friends, I don't like to fight with them. And we might have differences of things or whatever, but you know what? I've also been someplace, maybe at a party, where somebody may have said something to me or attacked me, and maybe one of these or several of these friends, you know, came up and protected me, you know, and they proved to me that they were down. So I'm down for them, you know.
Daniel Andrassi.
Hardcore friends. people
MY
that
and
will
they used to
just
tell me never talk about
always
politics
be there
or
for you
religion because
when they
you'll end
know
up
you really
getting
need
into
them.
a fight, debate, or argument.
I don't care what their politics are. You know, there was a time when I used to think that mattered. Not that long ago, a few years ago. You know, I got into fights and arguments with people over politics, and I lost
Pati M Queen.
some good friends over it.
Exactly. No political BS.
I realized it's not worth losing friendship over political differences. And, you know, politics are just a thing that are designed to make us separate and weaken us. So the more you can focus on that and get on with Happy 420, the business of
Mr.
survival,
Blue tatlong din at labintero sets
the
spin.
quicker we can all get past politics.
Morning folks, happy 420. Logan Brosch. That's just people being straight humans.
Tribe
People that
truth.
care about that are entitled
That's my
and sad.
tribe.
Brings lot
Tribe
of stress in.
truth. I like
Politics
it.
are separation, like you said.
Tribe truth, man. Everyone should be on it. Everybody can join it. You know, it's easy. It's simple. Do states that have more people carrying guns and firearms and freedom to carry firearms, do they have less gun crime? Wow, weird. Yeah, they do. I looked it up because my mom and I were discussing that this morning. I was like, I want to kind of see that. So there's a
Logan
study.
Brosch.
There's a big ass study. And they did
Tribe
all the
truth
numbers.
and science.
They crunched all the numbers. And you guys want to hear something funny about the state of Florida? Florida doesn't report their numbers. And this agency had to go into Florida and get all the numbers themselves so they could finish this study, which they did. And you know what they
Thunder
found
Diesel.
out is that
Is there chat room anymore?
blue states have
Or Discord
way
channel
higher
to join.
gun crime than red states. Isn't that crazy? 46% more gun death in blue states. 46% more. It's psychotic. I tweeted that. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at Nays Garden. I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Follow that on Twitter. So you can see stuff like that because I put reports and things like that up on my Twitter all day. Then when you come in here, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, man. Is this guy like, oh, the
Logan
windows
Brosch. I'm in the legal Michigan.
How's gun crime over there? You got Chicago nearby. How close is Chicago to where you
Daniel and
are?
Rassi. Today is Groundhog's Day.
How far are you away from Chicago in Michigan? Because I heard Chicago has the tightest gun laws and the highest gun crime. Go figure. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers to all of you in the chat. Billy Bonk, Daniel, Logan, Thunder Diesel, everyone that's over there on the Rumble sphere.
Billy Bong Thornton.
You know who you are.
Cello.
Absolutely nobody, but there's 7 of you there, so cheers to all of you. Oh, this is OG Kush.
Logan Brosch. I'm in northern lower peninsula, so not near. That's like 4 hours. Mr. Blue tatlong din at labintero sets spin. I'm dalawa from Chicago. Logan Brosch. Cheers. Billy Bong Thornton. We got another Michigander in the house. I'm 1.5 hours away from Chicago. Logan Brosch. Me gonna do morning talks. Hell yes.
Murder capital. Murder capital of the world. It's terrible. So, I mean, I could show you the report. So I tweet these things so that when I do the show, I'm able to find them. You guys want to see the tweet that I put up on Twitter? If you guys didn't click on it, it's only got 2 retweets. So if you want to retweet this, there it is in the chat. You can go retweet that and like it and leave a comment to get some more people here. And we'll talk more about Harmony. But here it is. Here's what
Logan
it looks
Brosch.
like.
Send the link in here.
I just did. Oh, you can't see it in Facebook. You got to go to YouTube, bro. Nays Garden. Uh-oh. Oh boy, dude. My whole shit's just froze. I don't know what to do.
Logan Brosch.
Oh, there, I got it.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. I was good. We want to just go like this, right? Why isn't it working? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude. No! Oh my god. Dude. So there is a page that's up. Oh, nope, it's still up. Oh. And I can't click anywhere.
Daniel Andrassi. So what is the deal with Bitcoin? Will the IRS tax us when we cash out on Bitcoin?
Let me alt tab. What is the deal with... You guys, I can't click on... I can't click on anything on that screen. Alt tabbed. Oh, it's so embarrassing, man. This software is acting so weirdly.
Billy Bong Thornton. The deal is hold for a year and you won't get screwed.
Well, I could pull my profit right now. And then I could say I made 100% profit.
Logan Brosch.
But then I got to pay taxes.
You.
Yeah, my software is locked up. So this has been happening lately, and this is a different kind of a freeze. This isn't for playing a video. I've got a menu up. I was trying to do a smart selection to show you a video, which I always do on this show. And the menu's open with a selection made, smart selection, so I could crop around something and show it to you on screen. And it's the menu is frozen open, and I hit alt tab. I could try. I don't want to close out the